All right, hello and welcome. The last time we did a Terraformers run, we did it on the hardest weekly challenge we could possibly do, which is cool and great. The problem with that is that the audio for my microphone decided to have a moment. So here we are once again at Utopian level 15, difficulty level, play at your own risk, doing another weekly. So let's see. Extra research per turn. More city locations are available on Mars. And exploration costs one more. And what is it? To win our goal, Mars belongs to us. Control a total of 90 locations and have 9 different zones. So the more city locations I don't care about so much. I actually don't like that in a lot of ways. The extra research per turn is helpful, but exploration costing one more is really painful because the way we typically play is explore any resources you need, go and explore and find them, because that reveals the map, it opens up new biomes, it's just better in so many ways. So +1 energy consumption can be really nasty. I like the idea of going for space. Terraforming could also be okay. Balanced, I almost never take balanced. You have the ability to generate 5 power. Now that is a desperate move, but it could be helpful. Robots help. Every 6 robots gives a science production. Interesting. And then you're just silicate lord. I mean, there are silicates nearby. I think the science guy is more helpful though. 2 more projects are proposed and gain 3 science. I'm not sure that we're going to do that. We have +1 already offered. Also, my camera is a little bit high for some reason. And actually, a light is making me fizzle. 1 second. Alrighty, there we go. That is the lighting that we need. Bright reddish light, no shimmers going down the plane. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get into it then. We're going to do a space start because we have tritium available. We're going to pick Science Lord because I like robots. Though food and population is going to be very important. And let's start with an exploration here. There is a tritium deposit available. Are we going to try and go for an energy sector over here? I think so. I think that food is going to generally be spent to expand our city, like expand to more cities. And we start with the trade route. We start with 2 trade routes. We have +1 tritium. Let's get this space project done ASAP. We need even more tritium for energy production, which is going to be tricky. It means that we need to keep finding tritium. We're basically just going to where the tritium is. In this case, we still have 2 more places we can go to. Hopefully that keeps sticking with us. It's going to be hard to get another tritium generator. We're being offered a lot of things. We can grab the housing here. And exploring up to this tritium. Again, that's keeping the +1. I really want to grab this card. I just don't see us ever having... I mean, I'm going to grab it because it's what I want. But I just don't know that we're going to have tritium to do it. There is the resonance station. So now I really want to do this, but we have to get these because this is every 5 new space projects, including this one, gives energy, right? So you do that space project, and you just get rolling so fast. We could pause it, but right now it's like if I paused it, I would be trading nitrates and water and science for silicates, but we just don't have enough production to trade our way to 22 silicates. I think so. It's pretty clear that we should just keep looking for tritium wherever it may lie. In this case, there is no place that it could lie. So we'll come down here. Robots are another thing that's high on our list that would be really great to get. There we go. Because we have the option of a silicate mine here, and the rocky plain likely can become like a trade location. So let's just keep scanning anywhere that has tritium. Look at that. We're still on it. So 3 per turn. I mean, cool. 2 robots is nice. A silicate mine. We're running out of energy. Like, that's the problem. That's why I need to go grab... Alright, let's pause this just for a quick second, okay? We're going to trade for more silicates to try and get our resonance center online. I'm terrified. Food synergy is so helpful for later. I might just grab that now. 5 energy gets us a bunch of tritium. Another location. Now, I really don't want to give away titanium. I also don't want to give away science, but like, is it conscionable to sell food? Because that seems insane to me. I think that if we do this though, next turn we'll have our resonance center, and that is like massive. So we come here, we get the silicate deposit. We actually got enough food to almost get our housing. So there's +1 to every adjacent energy thing. We love that. We do have more food or water now, but I really like, let's say we went after this flat plane because it's next to the tritium deposit. Or we come over here. Arabia Major has 0 temperature, which is really good. It's not negative. So I think that absolutely, if we can find a way of settling over there, we'll be way off, like way better off. All technologies being cheaper can help. I think that makes a lot of sense. Support locations provide extra support. Those are all good. Like they're fine. This costs 10 food. I really don't want to trade that. I do need to take like a moment. Okay, just 1 second and bring in 1 food just to make sure that that stays doable. Let's keep scanning far and wide. This is a perfect time to get another generator for 2 more energy production. So let's slow this down. And now I have enough energy that I'm not too worried about it. Let's bring in some water for a minute. That or science. I mean, I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take scientific projects cost less. I need to export something. I'm gonna export an energy. Now that we're at +6, +6 is huge this early in the game. We should be living large. This wasn't a habitable zone. That's kind of upsetting. I'm gonna go ahead and scan this one. So it is a lava tube settlement, which is very energy intensive, but with our new leader, that might be just fine. We need more like windmills and stuff, I think. Windmills are a bit tricky because they're so titanium intensive. So we're just gonna keep our eyes open here. Founding a new city gives support. We like that. Water, all this other stuff. I think we need so many cities that city card is going to be insanely good for us. Science, synergy. That's probably the most important. So let's keep coming over here. Keep bringing in tritium. This is ready to be settled next turn. We just need to explore this area. Our orbital ring is about to be finished. We have enough energy and titanium to build like rovers and stuff if we need it. I might just pick up another one. +1 power if at least 3 food is being made. No. We got power. We're going to be fine for power as long as we keep doing space stuff. So let's do our distance scan over here to save some energy. And then, yeah, there's like a potential here for like a 4-way food or a 3-way energy. What sucks about the 3-way energy spot or our science spot is that there's no other triples to be had. Like, it's the quadruple or nothing. So we're gonna found... Oh, we don't have the water. That scientific location was looking mighty fine. Alright, we come here, we grab the water. There's another water up here. We're gonna have to put off settling 1 more turn. We're not even getting enthusiasm for Mars right now. And I forgot to use my trade routes. Oopsie. But we'll get another trade route. It's fine. You go get the water. That got us a bunch of silicates as well. Lava tube settlement. Over here is fine. We do have a structure for the laboratory, so that's nice. We also could just get robots, and then that would allow me to have just enough energy to connect to both these locations and set up a titanium mine and a tritium mine. Both of those are pretty sick. I can take a second and trade away tritium for a little bit of this and probably some science. I might even trade away a thing here. I think that getting some science in is going to be pretty key. Yeah, here's our bacterial spreaders. More science structures. I think I actually want the one more energy generator because that'll give us the set. So that's good. To get stuff over here, I need to plow my way through these rocks. I might just, for a moment, let's just get a +3 happiness dialogue center. Like that's fine. Silicate's building up for a science synergy is nice, but we actually don't need it. I need like food, and I need like food probably the most, which means I need water and nitrates. Water for this, nitrates for this. I need to throw away some cards, unfortunately, because I don't have. All right, so if I'm not going to get a science building, that's fine. I'm like 2 science away from playing this. I'm 1 energy away from playing this. I'm keeping this so that I can expand my cities. This is the next thing I want to get. I'm 1 titanium away here. I might just get rid of our bacterial spreader thing. I'm gonna need more of it. If they could offer it to me again, that would be great. But for a moment, we just need to do what we can. Let's keep scanning out these nitrates. We're actually getting a ton of food. Sick. And now we come over here. We make our science thing here. That's lovely. You have a bunch of connections. You may as well build a rocket ship station thing. Tritium's coming in. Water's coming in. If I just get 3 more water and then focus on nitrates, that's going to be much better. And now we have all the energy in the world. More exploration, super, super good for us. The drones would have been nice as well, but we didn't have drones. Okay, now get this, and look at this. We're clearing out the projects from our card. Projects from our cards. The project cards from our hand. That's usually a good sign. It means that your economy is catching up to your aspirations. It means that we actually want to invest in more kind of scientific card draw stuff. But hey, 1 step at a time. Okay, now we have food production. We have science coming in. I'm going to take a second to trade a bunch of my energy. And we're going to get any energy production out of it. So that'll get us up to the 9 that I need. And then we can keep bringing in nitrates. Fusion plant, exploration, and tuber. Take the tuber farm for now. Science structures are fine. Okay, here's my tritium going to work. Keep exploring. More silicates is fine just because we have so many trade routes. We can kind of reconfigure. Like, it doesn't matter what we get from exploring. We can trade it to be what it is that we want it to be. So, like, getting 6 more of this is pretty high on my list. And because we have so much energy surplus, like, energy surplus in a trade economy is sick. So let's just keep just trading what we got to trade. How many robots do I need is the next question. A space project would be nice, but we need the ability to grab more projects per turn. I need 2 more robots to get a science production for free. Should that be over here or should that be over here? There's nothing for you to grab that's that great other than the canyon view, but perhaps we can scan to here and see if there's a nitrate deposit. There is. That's kind of high on my list here. We don't have a tremendous amount of happiness. In fact, the game says we're in the red. So let's just scan some more happy places. And let's make sure that next turn we get, well, 3 more food so that we can get a person move in. And then the rest of it can go into nitrates. Actually, I'll even build another nitrate thing now. Then in here, if I build the RoboHub, I still don't have enough to actually get this tile because I don't have enough titanium. But, like, that's okay. I now need 1 less food so I can get 1 more titanium. Food that comes with happiness would be nice, but so does cheap energy and space projects. 50 atmosphere is, like, a lot. Okay. 1 step at a time. First, we really need, like, a happiness structure in these cities. In fact, like, this RoboHub should have been put in a different place. But 1 step at a time. Yeah, I think the food and science combo is strong enough. And now I want to get this plus food production thing for sure. And I can take a little bit of a negative to get the mine up. Just to really make sure this stays headed that way. We just got our people. That gave us a boost of enthusiasm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need science to continue building up. I think I'm going to trade my food production for a turn, because trading food production in the short term should get us more food production in the actually reasonably short term. Let's come here. A lot of good stuff here. This is a crater in a 0 temperature zone with a geothermal and large deposit nearby. We want to get over here. We also want to get this exploration built, but 1 thing at a time. 3 support to adjacent people is pretty good. It's pretty good, I have to say. Come up here. So now this is a place that we could go to if we had water, mind you. And pull back. I mean, I need these resources. It's the worst thing. I need science to keep building up. And I need food for this. Like, I just can't be in all the places at once. Like, 1, 2 means that you're going to get enough. I guess we'll trade half our energy production. Again, this is where being energy rich is just so good. So silicates into titanium and breaking rocks gives titanium. Those are fine. Usually I go for this trade route lady. Increase the number of trade routes by 1 for every 3 that you gain. You can build an embassy so the cities with trade routes get very happy. I'm not sure how many trade routes these guys are providing though. Like one of them, like, you are providing a trade route. Where is that summarized? Like, these are my cities, right? Happiness, housing, everything else. But I don't see trade routes. It's not that many yet. That's the thing. Like, maybe I already have enough trade routes. This is more resources. Breaking rocks giving titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 titanium for free, basically. Plus a handful here. I mean, I guess we can grab the titanium lady. It's been a while since we've done that. +1 water if the city has 4 population. I mean, maybe we'll end up getting a water treatment plant. One water isn't that special though. Happiness building here is good. And then I need to find a single nitrate. Let's do the one with water and power. And boom, baby. That literally gets us up to 8 food production. That is insanely potent. And now, yeah, every resource hint gives us extra. So keep exploring nearby. Keep the happiness coming up. Because, I mean, I'm sure that things are going to get worse before they get better. In fact, let's come down to here. We'll take another -1 and get some automated exploration built. Even -1 per turn, we just got like 30, right? So we can take 30 turns of this before I get the next smiley face, or like at least 20. I think 20 is the minimum roll for happiness. So like, it's absolutely fine. What we need to do next is we need science. So 2 of this. I might, you know what? I think I'm going to do energy for 1 more turn and just all in on science real quick. Deimos is interesting. The Deimos bonus is 15% cheaper space projects. Not something that we need, but it's nice. More exploration is high on my list. Let's come in here. You could have another person here. Sure. This place makes science. Sure. Where do we want it? Now we can get 2 things. So exploration works. Touring company I don't love. +1 energy from locations on like a highland plateau. Like that fits there very easily. I think we can afford that for a turn. Then let's come up here. Let's get even more science. And now what do we need to reconfigure for now? We can get more card draw. We can get more exploration. I probably want to get this crater done pretty soon. Not so bad that I have to trade away my food, but that I don't want to trade other things. I don't want to trade away water. I think I can take a turn. Like, do I now trade away the science? Like, it all seems insane. Let's trade away my titanium and everything good for a bunch of silicates. This is almost always going to be a good trade because I can always turn 3 silicates into 10 titanium. That's like a +7 in terms of raw resources. Which I don't know. I think that's a pretty decent thing. Another housing could be nice, but I really don't need... We'll take it. It's fine. Yeah, keep exploring things that are close to you. 10 bonus food means that we can settle next turn if we have the water. So you, for now, can come here and get that energy. But I want to settle you. You have a science structure. This can be any triple, any triple, any triple. I need water. Let's go explore for some water and see how close that gets us. I mean, we're pretty much there. I don't think we need to trade for it. What's our next thing? Like, I want 2 of this next turn. If you say I want the water next turn, that's fine. We can get 3 water. We're going to have enough science as is. I think we need to start bringing in some of this, and then I could actually just convert silicates. I don't know. That seems fine. Now, what do we trade away? 4 energy and a little bit of food because we have a ton of food now. Maybe. +1 silicate for every 3 mines owned. 1, 2, 3. This is +1 silicate right now. A little bit of happiness, and you can have more things in the city. I think we need a bacterial spreader because we traded ours away earlier. 12 energy is expensive. Anybody ever mention that? Let's start by settling this crater, right? This city here. Boom. I want this plus happiness thing. This city is cool. This city is okay. Put this in here for now. More trade options. What What do you want? Rover exploration seems good to me. And just robots in general would be awesome. Not to mention getting some spreaders up and running. Robots take... Oh, man. I think I'm gonna do a distance scan over here. And then I think I'm gonna do one click of silicates into titanium. Just to give us, like, net growth. I could start with Deimos. 15% discount on space projects, a lot of science, some titanium mines if you need it. It's a pretty sad place to live. But it is, I mean, who doesn't love the moon? We have 7 trades per turn. We could do that. 7 trades per turn. I think that's as simple as like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, we don't need to do many trades right now. We have a discount on these projects, so we can take expensive ones. 10 support instead of 1 science. Gain happiness. When you increase the number of projects you get science production as well. I think you just do applied science. It's fine. Some delivery drones are good. Happiness and rover people things. Trade routes are good. A space project for some water I think would be good as well. Water's going to help us on this planet significantly. I mean, it helps every freaking run, but particularly when you need to settle a lot of tiles, helping the world be terraformed is good. All right. I want you, but to build you, I need more tiles. To get more tiles, I need food or robots. I need robots. So let's expand. We'll go get a bunch of titanium. And then again, nitrates or geothermal power. 2 more power isn't that special anymore. I think we take the mine first. And then I don't actually have the water. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. We should go get that water. Whoa, 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 whoa. I clicked through that too fast. How long is this for? Where did it go? The solar flare event raises this by 1 in all my cities. For how long? For 1 turn? For all the turns? Come on, man. I also need the bacterial spreader more than anything else. But hey, there we go. Robots, love it. I don't have water. I need the spreaders, man. So there we go. More robots. We could reach out for a titanium mine, but I think I'd rather... Well... I can get a lot of titanium now, but I think that might not stay the case. So let's expand out to there. And then with the additional extension... I guess for now we can put you here, and we'll move you as soon as we can, and put a bacterial spreader thing in there. So this is happening pretty quick. We need water. More exploration is good. Exploring manually costs extra energy on this run. That's bad. I mean, a space project might be okay. And a cheaper housing might be good as well. What do I need? I need 4 science. I need some titanium and I need more robots. Just gonna go here for a second. It's just like a narrow, dead-endy kind of space. Grab all this big titanium. It's fine. I do have some water now. For the sake of argument, let's put more water into this project. Water project. No robots again. More projects per turn, though. That could be good. Again, I'm just so, like, science strapped right now that, like... How would you even do it? Does this connect anywhere fine? It does. Okay. So you connect to a -2. We move this research thing as far away as possible. And then, boom, we have a bacterial spreader with our heat microbes, the ones we love the most. All so far so good, right? Like that's awesome. We can explore this thing because that's fine. This is coming along. I have no water again, so we'll do the 7 food, and then it's just water or bust. But yeah, we need more robots. We need robots. Titanium? No, we don't need that. We need robots and a trade hub. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. So this one here, we have a lot of stuff to explore in this direction. So a robo hub here makes sense. Again, does that get us to our next science production? I think it did. Lovely. So we can come up here and build our... I don't have titanium. We can do our click though. 3 silicates for a bunch of titanium. I mean, I could have went and found titanium, but exploring is expensive right now. Let's use the tools that we have. So now spaceport is like high on my list, and if we can get more science, then we can get another bacterial spreader in this area. Oh yeah, this is good. We have 2 water. So after the 2 water, I think we start, but you guys cost the thing I don't want to give up. I think we start bringing in a ton of silicates. We still need to find water. Ooh, a bus, a train station. That is insanely good. Insanely what I was looking for. Now I'm like, where can I find the silicates, you know? One here. One there. So you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 negative spots. Negative Nancy's, right? Boom. Now you have a ton more connections. You're in a great mood. Everything is just awesome. We have the water. And then, yeah, I think we still bring in as much of this as we can to try and get that dock, because that'll make these 2 people happy. Okay. This space project I do want. I want it more than this very expensive ocean. Because exploration is key. It always will be, even in a game where exploration costs more. Alright. Places that provide comfort of living cost less, and you can make these crazy gardens. I love the gardens. Unity of the land. Unity of the land is also insanely good. You can go, it's like a free bus that doesn't even take the slot. Like you just, something that you just gotta take. Put some happiness in here. But before I set that space station up, I want this first. Like this now only costs 2 titanium, so we can go to it. You have multiple negatives, so Unity of the Land works really well here. So now only one of those is negative, but both benefit from it. Going here allows me to build a bacterial spreader. I mean, this is just textbook, like a turn of synergies and crazy. Getting Deimos is just like, you know, butter. It's just icing on top. So this is fine. We do need to make this a happier place to live. Maybe we make a freaking garden out here. Just garden, and then 2 people side by side that love living here. Where's my science production? There's science production in here? RoboHub stuff. Water. Synergies for adjacency. I don't think, like, we could put the science adjacency in here. I left this set up It's just so expensive. 22 silicates, like, for 2 science production. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. We have enough food coming in, though, that next turn we can get some more settlers. We're going to have low enthusiasm, though, just because we just got somebody moved in. Yeah, do we do this? I think we do this while our tritium builds up. Okay, people are upset again. Okay, what is the wording on you? Dome City Garden. Yeah. Dome City Garden, I think it works really well on Deimos. Like, I think you go in here, that's fine. Then, like, if it wasn't for the solar flare, this would be a happy place. But I don't think that this gets +4 and this gets so the Martia is good. And we put it here, and then when we put the next domed thing beside it, that'll be 6. So this basically just sets up this moon colony. We do want some, like, science production to throw up there. So we can grab you and you. And see, this is what I mean. Like, this one here costs a lot of energy, fine. Costs half as much silicates, and it gives us 2 science out of 1 building slot without even needing to worry about synergies. So... trade routes are not all being used. Yeah, okay. You guys can start working on this one. So more exploration. Atmosphere, maybe. Alpine forest, maybe. Science, happy. I'm not sure about these yet. Probably want more space stuff. I just love space builds. Even when I'm not doing ad astra per aspera goals. It's the way. You know, this is the way. We come up here, and now I'm going to build that second orbital garden. And see, that's going to get 3 here, 2 there, and 3 here. So that's an 8 happiness choice. And God, we need it. We're at minus a million billion, basically. We would love for the water level to come up. Can we find the 2 extra tritium? Find quite a bit of tritium, actually. So that'll help the water level go up. That'll make people pretty happy. We can put some points out here. We have life spreading. None of our plants can survive without water, so there's no sense throwing this down yet. What about this crystal cavern? Would this 6 titanium to get 6 happiness income instead of mining it, I think makes sense. Because we have the discount from Our Lady. And then, like, here, I could do a canyon view. But, like, there's so many mines, right? And we're out of, like, locations, basically. I basically need to do combined living just to maximize this city's potential. But, hey, if I'm going to get some of these, and silicates in particular is what I need, and I just trashed that location. Let's get this one. And then... again, only 2 people live here, so Canyon View is not actually giving us that much. I don't really want to waste the build slot. I could do it for a mine, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Similarly, even this 2 energy is less important. And this geothermal, like, maybe we do make it a spa resort, but it's a pretty quiet city that it's working towards. So here's some water. My real question now, like, there's a water up here. Was there a way, is there a way for us to get to that water and then pump it out? There is, we would lose a tile. Is there any other place? Like, this place might have water. Is this max once per city? Yeah, it is, okay. Let's explore to here. That is an aquifer. So we expand to it and we... Who's flooding at level 1? You are. We can dike you. Fine. Everything else I'm fine losing, but didn't want to lose that. There. That gets us the water, right? That opens up a lot in terms of the microbials that we could be deploying. So far so good. Where's this exploration hub? Yeah, you may as well go next door. We can finish this in like a turn, basically. We could get this housing, but I really want this one. I could get any of these science structures. This one comes with 5 happiness. So like I thought we would build it on Deimos, but there isn't a room on Deimos anyway. This comes with 5 happiness as well. Fine, let's just do that. We could just get the silicates, right? +1 science per 3 robots. I mean, fine. I don't really care for these that much. In fact, I'm going to throw out one of the ones I just picked up. So, more space projects. Space project for happiness in particular could be nice. Let's keep scanning around. 3 turns is the shortest. A rover museum. That's normally expensive, but at this point of the game, we have good spots for it. So, like, yeah, 7 and 7 here, plus the 5 bonus is nice. And now, is there a big silicate deposit? There is. Let's go get that. And then let's go back into space. And boom, 3 science. Love it. Love it. This can only take 2 more building slots, by the way. And it's going to be fully built out. A fully built out colony. So I don't know that it makes sense to do a university here or just do more anomaly stuff. But like, look at this space colony, man. It is thriving. All right, so I think that the space hotels seem pretty good, actually. We're going to need some titanium to make it happen. Oh, do we have additional tiles? We do. There is no water in this location in terms of like water levels. There is water down here. And there is no water here. So this thing here, if I move this exploration hub over here where it'll be more useful anyway, it's going to take 8 turns. We can just start putting things down over here. Get that plant spreading. We don't have any cities in this area, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't start. It's a cold-ish place, though. Like, it's not that cold. -1 is what you start with, but it'd be better if it wasn't cold, you know? Phobos, okay, we could do double bases on the moons, both moons. This is a lot of tiles. +2 for every robot and human pairing. Here we have 7 robots, 2 humans, but it's about to go even higher because I'm going to take this titanium. I need to keep exploring this water. A little bit of oxygen isn't going to do enough for me. That's titanium. So just leave me with one thing for a moment. You, combined living. So now, if I were to build this structure in this area, I would have enough robots and humans to get 6 more connections, all benefiting from this. That could be sick. I would have to overwrite this 3 happiness thing, though, which is probably fine, quite frankly. I'm just wondering, do I do it right now? Like, do I do it now? Do I hold off? Is there any titanium that can be found? A little bit here. The big science. Any other notable titanium spots? Like, there's a few here and there. We'll just do a very distant one. And with that, I think I do give up some of that for 6 more connections. And then I take Unity of the Land and I put it on our capital. That'll stop this from being sad, but it will also just give us way more connectivity, right? Like, I can come here and get this titanium mine. I can come here If I had titanium, I could get that viewing zone. Jesus, I think I could get all the way to this one and get another one. So, like, lots of potential. This city's pretty open, the crater. So let's grab this here. And now we can grab even more things. So science production, card draw. I should have taken that water thing, but I mean, I guess it's fine. I want more titanium. I can get a couple of titanium by destroying some rocks because of one of our passives. So it gives me a viewing point for now, and it's still enough to put into space. What else do we want to do? Like, I need my energy, clearly. I need silicates for so many things. I need silicates more than I need water. So this could be an opportunity to just pull in some of that. This is one of the best frickin' space things to do. We actually have a lot in terms of water potential and a lot in terms of production of nitrates. It's tricky. It's tricky. Now there's a lot I want to do. Where would I put... All of this is like adjacent to the sea. Like, I could overwrite this viewpoint, or I could move these trade routes around, and that would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? It would give me the potential to connect out to sea. A lot of gigantic water areas over here. A lot of lost happiness, though, for connecting to it, quite frankly. I only have 9 trade routes, apparently. Still, do I do all 9? I'm not sure. Deimos. You could take a science production. You may as well put it here in case we end up putting the synergy building in the middle. Just keeping that option open. Yolanda, what are we doing with you? Like, I could make a happiness thing here, and then you would have a ton of places in this city for happy people, but I don't think that's what we need. I think you need more connections. I think we need more robots. I think we need more titanium. Like, I think that's how that goes. If I had... And then I need more people to move in. Look, I'm just going to go grab some more titanium. There really isn't that much left on the board for it. We're doing a bunch of space project stuff right now. I'd like more space projects offered to me in general. I have enough titanium for this landing pad, but I really don't want to spend it. Let's get the dock. Let's get this biogenerator. Move on. 3 more science production. I don't know that we need it. Like, we're at 14 science. I don't know, like, how that happened. I think it's because we settled Deimos or something, and now we have insane science production. So I really don't think we need this. I think we need more robots whenever we can get it. Energy is okay, but food production is certainly nice. And so is even, like, an oxygen factory. Like, I don't know why I'm so questioning, but, like, it's good, it's fine. Like, you know, it does something. We can make a little food triangle in here. I think I will start one. We have enough robots to, like, start some connectivity, but I think I'd rather do the big robots. Is there titanium? There is. This costs 8 energy. I'd rather not. Let's go to the closer energy. And now I don't have enough energy for a lot of things, which is fine. I might take the space project just because I can put it in the queue. But I'm not actually going to start on it. I'm going to trade away my science. I'm going to trade for... I mean, if titanium and energy are the things I need, then I should just take it second. Let's just get those 2 things, and then figure it out from there. Space project for water is nice. Combined living is really nice. A shipwright is cool, and it could work here, I think. No, you're not actually coastal. Is there a coastal place that we want to be? I don't see one, actually. This one is coastal. Lava tube. It's very cold here. Is there water down here? There is, but there isn't, but there is. You know, spreading the microbes around. Keep exploring. Yeah, I don't know yet. I think you need the robots, though, because that gives you all this connectivity. You have +1 range right now. The large meteorite could give us a bunch of silicates for my energy. It would not allow me to build the dock out here yet. I don't know. We have the titanium and stuff. We could go for the spa resort. We don't have the titanium, but I'm gonna do this and this and this, and now I have the titanium. You know how it goes. I have a lot of food coming in, and I'd rather do combined living than eco homes. I think we need like a new city as well, though. I don't know. At the same time, like, I have happiness set up here. You can connect up to this, and we can just put in a trade hub. You could also be like a flooded large aquifer connection from this lava tube, because I think you can get there without even causing a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's all fine. I need more energy is like really the takeaway here. If I go to here, I can connect to a lot of stuff, though. I think that makes sense. Another science production building, even though we don't need it. We have a +1 up here. That's just like science for the rest of the game is settled. I can keep bringing in resources. We do have this, though, which is +2 support for new space project completed, which stacks with orbital ring. So I think we still want to do space projects, even if it's for more science income that I just end up trading for resources. More bacterias. Cloud seeding is okay. Food production is also okay. So if I come here, I can make the port connects to here, and then if I have energy, I can do a lot of things. But I don't have energy. Everything costs like 4 energy to trade because this game hates me. Where are you? Where are you exploring from here? Okay. If I were to explore to here, I could come here, potentially extract the water, and then move this thing over. And I think that's what I want to do. I don't want to actually connect to it just yet, but I want to soon. I want to connect here to get into a new biome. I'm assuming I can spread in here. That'll make it faster. And then, yeah, with the 10 water, we just make another little food thing. I mean, +10 food. I was supposed to settle a new city, wasn't I? Oopsie. Oopsie. Instead, I got, like, super distracted. Let's just take the spa resort. Keep people happy. Trade routes. Yes. Get to work. Okay. Nitrate buildings are 50% less costly. And this is gain support for new cities and new zones. I actually think that the new support for new cities and new zones is what we want, because isn't that our goal? 9 different zones? Yeah. Let's like instead let's just do this, lady. We could create independence, but when you have this many trade routes, I don't think that's a smart move. I think more life forms are good. I think more things to do with our science is fine. I think big space projects are good. But yeah, nothing. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I connect, not with you. I don't have any trades left. Maybe you know what? Let's start with independence speech. Okay, just give me the one. Give me the one. Let's extract this water up here, and then let's get this rover moved over. And now with this slot, several things can go there. We also have robots we can play. We also have combined living. Pretty happy place to live here now. But we do want to start. It's like, is it more important to just start right away? And just like, pick a new zone that we're not in. I actually don't have that many zones I can even settle right now that are new. Because I've already done this one. Done this one. I could settle the flat plains. Doesn't seem that smart, but it's what we need. So sure. And then, I don't know, urban planning. Spend some science. I could give it connectivity by giving it some robots. So what happens when I do this? May disconnect, take 1 turn to complete. So now you have more connections, that's fine. And then we can get a mine there if we just had a little bit of energy. No water. Yeah, well maybe don't do the water project then. In fact, let's not do this one at all and go for the titanium one, since we have a ton of titanium in our pockets. Animal spreader seems fine. Heating the planet is awesome. I love projects that give like energy on this scale. That's pretty great. There is water nearby as well. Let's explore. Okay, we're not quite at the water source. That gives us more options. I mean, getting another harbor seems good. Getting a food production when you're doing like a settle 10 different zone challenge makes sense to me. And then let's like, wherever there are places to settle, let's like explore them. Because like we could do something here, we could do something there. This is probably the next crater we want to get in. But is there anything at the north? Like, these are all flooded tiles, obviously. But we don't have anything in this zone, right? So, like, there's a crater. These microbes are gonna heat the planet real good. And yeah, so keep doing this project. And see, the fact that we get so many scans really allows us to be a little bit crazy in terms of like we always have resources. So even though we just didn't have water like a second ago, well now we do. So what you gonna do about it? Okay, we got enough tritium to get a trading hub. So like I can do this and I can shove this across the border and then give you a hub because that'll give you happiness. It also gives us an additional trade route, which could be okay. And then I have the water. So which place is better? Utopia Major, probably. Even though it's currently in a big sandstorm, this allows me to do like that little port building that gives people happiness. And then I have energy. So I can put the little school in the middle. Do a scientific thing here. And yeah, I have a ton of... I mean, if I just had the energy, right? I still have a card selection. Anything good? I mean, more robots, I guess. Sure. So this is gonna finish now because we have the extra trade routes. Lovely. More bacteria spreaders and stuff. We still haven't gotten like kelp. What is this? 3 regional buildings will be destroyed. 1 city will be destroyed. Arabia Major is where all the regional ones are. So we'll upgrade that dike. We'll upgrade the dike on this city. We'll upgrade this dike. And I don't know. Where's the other one? Review. You. Okay. There's all our titanium, but boom, water level rises. Boom. Can I get plankton? I did get plankton. That's exactly what I was looking for. Not only that, but I would like to get a spreader. Oh. Oh, it takes 30. I don't have 30. Where can I get some quick and dirty nitrates? Thank you. So that goes in that new slot. Actually, you know what? I took that slot, but I don't need it to be there. It could be in this one just as easily. Keep the mountain tile just in case. Yeah, and I can go here. So happiness, cities, greens. I mean, who doesn't love when Mars starts to get a little bit greener? It's pretty great. And yeah, and then we start doing some silicates into space. Into space! Another space project, sure. Science and tritium is something we have a lot of, but there's the microbes. I mean, how do I not just like pick a spot, throw a microbe spreader? Okay, let's undo. Let's pick a spot in this zone so that the microbe spreading is even better. And plankton, baby, let's go. So plankton, if you look here, provides atmosphere and oxygen, and then a second atmosphere and oxygen if there's at least 1 heat in the climate zone. Like, insane. Insane. So good for us. More trade hub stuff, sure. Show me what got hurt. This got hurt. 7 science. Don't mind if I do. I'll fix you. Atmosphere and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Now, I think at this point, we just shift focus. Like, we keep exploring and stuff. Yeah, it's fine. But, like, really? We just need to get into new climate zones. Oh, that's a good one, though. You are the shipyard. You provide happiness. You allow me to connect here. I could pit mine. I don't have to, but I could. This is a crater. We could found this city if we had water. And we could have water right there. Now we just need a little bit of food, which we'll have the next turn. And then, yeah, we keep exploring this way as well. Trying to find new settlement locations. Hospital, fine, sure. Don't spend your food. Don't spend your food. You just can't seem to get this flooded aquifer. I mean, deep water extraction, may as well, sure. And then in the future, we could do some other stuff. Like, I don't actually care to terraform as hard as I am, but it just feels right, you know? Let's start taking in a bunch of food. Maybe we can try and, you know, get the job done. We're at -1 happiness production right now. But that's like insane. That sounds bad, but it's actually incredible. Because usually we're negative the whole time. So you here, crater, found city. I have nothing to put in here to make you happy. I have a ton of science, so this thing here makes sense. Every 4 population gives us an additional grab or something. You only have 1 population? I actually thought I built you out. So in that case, keep exploring along the water, I guess. A farm, more water, more card draw. I just don't really care. This is going to get us... We're going to have enough for another exploration next turn. Like another settlement next turn. If I can find water, that is. Where are you? You're beside water. Where are you? You're beside water. I actually didn't get enough water there. The problem, though, is not actually the water so much as it's... I don't have an eligible tile to settle. It's in a new zone. I mean, this is a new zone. So, like, we can come down here. Great. But, like, we actually need to find... We need to find the location, you know? So, for now, we can give you, like, another housing. Oh, not there. Put this here. So now everyone should be happy. Everyone should be happy. Great. A little bit of energy left. I mean, I have so many things like I'm not even doing, but like it's fine. Like we're about to get our next level of oxygen. Like we've solved the game. We just need to do... We just need to do the thing. Oh, we actually have settlements over here. So let's send a forest. How much was this? We need to claim a tremendous number of tiles as well. The ocean tile grabbing will make that easier than it seems. Let's just keep dialed in on where can we settle into a new zone. So like you here, you are a flat plains. So we scan, so we scan, so we scan. You're now set up and ready to go. There is a happiness location for you here. You can have a train station. Lovely. Do we have any titanium? We do. Do we have any energy? We do not. Well, let's get you this viewpoint tower. Is it hot here? No. It's raining, though. Well, let's just get you an animal spreader. It's fine. And again, we do have a settlement in here. And this one's about to proc to 2 stars of prestige. So let's do that while I get a Ricola so I don't cough as much. Ricola. And let's maybe up our scanning capacity. Just for a moment. Just to make sure that we can continue getting sick locations unveiled like we just did. Like I had like so many scans just now, which was awesome. I also have like an insane amount of science, which is just great. Support. Space projects are cheaper. Support for getting power income seems incredibly easy to succeed with. Because I get power income every time I do so many space projects. I get power income just like all the time. I thought I was going to be able to name more things, and then I didn't name more things. So like it's fine. This is power income right here, but I don't actually want it. I need to be able to claim more tiles. I need to claim more tiles. I need to explore more zones. Where are the exploration bots? I need them. Well, I have the energy, so I can make some mines, which is like fine, but well, yeah. Let's keep going here. I'm at 7 out of 9 cities. There's more exploration. We like that. You can explore things that are nearby. That's another crater. That looks like it's in a new zone as well. And we actually got offered another bus. So, like, that's awesome. Oh, this didn't get finished. I thought that it was about to be done. Well, I don't know. For a moment, let's do this. Get a ton of connections. I don't need this nitrate location. I'll just get another exploration hub. Keep claiming tiles. Again, I have a lot of robots and bus stations and all that, so like we should be good. Plankton up here is less ideal because it's cold. This one's warm though, so we can put it here. And again, like when we need it, this guy can claim 2 more ocean tiles instantly. When we need it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ocean tiles can be claimed. Sorry, from here though. So like, you know, we're gonna get going, especially if we can connect this around. So we need to keep exploring in every direction. And we do that by getting so many things. This guy here, an energy every time you claim 7 new tiles. That's insanely good because we're getting bonuses of happiness every time we get additional energy. We are getting bonuses every time we claim additional tiles. We're getting bonuses every time we build more space projects. Like, it just is, you know? I mean, I have water, but I want to be able to claim like another city tile. Just because like that's what we're doing right now. I don't have the food though. Okay, well in that case, let's take that water. What's this? Oh, clouds and heat. Okay, cool. No, let's do these. Oh, this is actually, I think the rover is better than the water here because it gives us more connections. Nitrate, tritium, I don't care. I just need more tiles. And like, I'm building mines because it's like force of habit, but like, I don't need more mines. It's just like the thing that we do when we're winning is we just like spam out mines and happiness, get the world to like the best state possible. You get 2 extra trade routes. I mean, we don't want to go too crazy. Like, we're losing 100 support per turn, right? Like, that's nasty. 18 prestige on horses. Pretty sick. More bacterial spreading? Maybe? Keep exploring. Coral reef? Sure. Another animal that we can grab. Whales? Palm trees? Sure. Plankton? Keep it coming. And I think it makes sense to start to significantly contribute here. I think it makes sense to settle a new city. Again, every time we settle a new city, we get bonuses. Things that are good tend to happen. We can explore nearby just to keep things lively. Nobody should have any problems with like connections, right? We have so many buses and other things. You need robots. Now I don't have any energy, but I still have a lot of titanium, so we can make this viewpoint tower. Just for the sake of argument, let's start spamming out some of our connection opportunities. You know, like just put them out there. Connect wherever you gotta connect. Like this guy here has 2 more connections. Like I need to explore down this way so that I can push that through. You're using all of yours. You can go to there pretty easily. I need more energy. Another food thing. More connections based on the number of robots. Oh, seems good to me. 1 food for you. And did not realize that all these had broken. That was probably why our happiness was so low for so long. Do we have any other things? Like... Okay, the one thing here I can't afford, because 14 food is pretty steep. Okay. Where are you? 1 more food in here. Actually, no, we have just recently settled a new location with fertile soil. Sweet. And where... You have 3 robots here. So for the sake of argument, bam, you just got a bunch more. Now we need to give you these bus stations. +5 support when you do stuff. Yeah, sure. We have like infinite science, so like we'll just take it. It's fine. So I wanted a specific thing to be explored. You. So now you can grab a tile. You can grab another tile. You need. If I can't get the fancy bus stations, I can get the cheap ones. So that's 5 more connections all over. But again, I need to explore. I need to claim an ocean tile here, and then I can claim a tile there. And how close are we? Like, we need 90 million more tiles. Which sounds bad, but I actually think that means that we're close. Even like though I literally am using like the wrong ways to describe it, I think we're close. More water, nah, that's fine. Connection center, that's gonna be good. Everything else bad. Trade routes. I mean, you're about to finish. I need energy. I need energy. I need energy more than I need food. Like I'm getting 12 food income now. I don't know where, don't know how. I'm not gonna ask questions. We got a lot of food. In fact, there's another food tile there that could help. And like you're really dry without water, right? So like I could just build this for now. And now you can have like plants planted in your zone. Climate support, all that stuff, lovely. More exploration, more food. Was it you? Yeah, you. So, food and happiness. What else do we need? Some stuff there. We have 14 trade routes, so we can do this in a single turn. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 connections. So we put another bus station down, or just a robo thing? Just a robo thing. And then 16 energy gives us all these tiles. Again, let's make sure our happiness stays decent. Like, we're still in the -30s, but certainly not back at the -100s. So 65 tiles. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's just taking a second. It's round 54. We're basically on track for when we normally wrap this up. So these water tiles, remember how I said they were important? I think that we can basically win with the water tiles. Get this lava tube settlement as like our last city or something. We have a ton of science. mean, it doesn't, like, none of this really makes sense to build. There you go. Done. So unfortunately I'm missing, no, I'm not missing one more spot. We can do it down here. So that gets us our next level of plankton happiness. It's not hot there, unfortunately, but I mean, we are heating the planet. And trade routes, leftover trade routes. Trade science for energy. Climate zones have oxygen. People are getting happy. People are getting mad. People are getting sad. People are getting everything. It's fine. This zone right here. Actually, no, sorry. Just explore wherever for now. Explore wherever. And then I come over here with my manual explorations. 1, 2... 30 food? I don't have 30 food. What the heck? I just need 1 more food for next turn. And then I need a ton of energy. Animal spreader, sure. Horses. That's pretty sick. That's very happy. We're back to minus 100, but we got some horses, so that's cool. Marsnet. More connections just based on having titanium. Like, if I could just explore more up here. This guy needs a bus station. I just can't, like, I can't reveal enough tiles. But we're mighty close. We're mighty close. Do I want to cancel some of this for Marsnet? No, it's fine. 16 turns. If we haven't won in 16 turns of our happiness depleting, then I don't know. I'm just a sad man. Mr. Sadman. Kelp Forest is cool. Dolphins. Temperate Forest. I don't know. Whatever, man. You. Bus station. 1. 2. You. Explore to here. And get a road paver. And 1. And 2. And 3 with a negative. Who cares? 71, 89. Oh, I don't have the water anymore. What am I doing? Okay, you connect to here. I don't even care if I'm taking the negative happiness penalties a little bit early. I mean, look at this. We can do a protected heritage there, so it's okay. I have a lot of energy now, so I'm like, okay, 1 more scanner in case I need it to claim tiles. And then, I mean, sure, we'll put 1 more resource into space. A dock, maybe. Okay, a hyperloop. There we go. Like, that is the level of item that I need to be finding here. So there are some more connectivity options. And then found a city. U. Hyperloop. It still has negatives. That's frustrating. I didn't think you'd be so upset. Let's not put it there then. Who could connect? You have a lot of potential connectivity. Hyperloop. So to here, to here, to here. And then the C stuff. 1, 2. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just coming through with some C tile claiming. We just need 3 more tiles. 1, 2. Get me out of here. Give me the 3 stars. Give me the rapid expansion. Give me it. Give it to me. Rapid expansion. There you go. Impossible difficulty, weekly combined once again. Just systematically like run around exploring, picking up resources. invest in production lines if you are going to do some trading, which I highly recommend because it's strong. Make sure you have energy, because energy is a great thing to trade. And then pivot to food, pivot to science, metals as you get them. Like, I don't know. Are people having a hard time at the play at your own risk difficulty? Or do people dial it down and kind of just enjoy the game on like hard or moderate? Do people slowly rank up? Like, is what I'm doing on maximum difficulty, is that even like impressive, or is that the norm? Like, I don't even know how to judge it, because for me, we're just rolling with it, man. We're just having a good old time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry again for the last game with no audio. We got it this time. We freaking got it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.